Hello, everyone out there. How are you this nice, sunny, 82 degrees in Ohio day? Uh, well, yes, I like football. Uh, the heart breaks big and almost won, and then you don't. Oh well. Um, I know a lot of the other fans, they'll be griping and complaining and moaning, and it's like, well, you didn't want the old coach, so the old coach is out. A new coach came in. In with the new coach comes a new plan of attack and new coaches, and you have to give the team a chance. I'm not looking for them to go to the Super Bowl or anything. They're growing. They just need to learn, and I don't think they're a bad team. They're not. They're a pretty tough team. Um, it's the Bengals, and probably a lot of you like the Bengals, but that's who I like. And they did good against the Seahawks. They lost, but they really held their own against a good team. 49ers, they blew us out, and I don't know what the Bengals' problem was, but right now I see where without Ben Roethlisberger, the Pittsburgh Steelers on top of the 49ers. So the 49ers aren't that great a team. I look at it this way. Most of the teams that are 2-0 and 3-0, they've been playing some really bad teams. Um, it's just like the Buffalo Bills. The Bengals lost to them. It was 17-21. But you know what? Um, we were over them, in the second half. We got 17 points. And they were just not doing anything. I don't think the Buffalo Bills are all that great a team because the Bengals are a better team and they came up against us. They've played some teams that aren't so good. That's why they won. When you start, next week, Buffalo Bills are going to meet the Patriots. Buffalo Bills, if you beat the Patriots, then you're a good team. You got to come up against the good teams to win. If you can play Kansas City and Pat Mahomes and win your game, you're serious, but you're not going to. You know, um, right now, Pat Mahomes is just knocked the snot out of the Ravens, and the Ravens thought they were really a good team. If you play against a good team, you're going to find out. So, I think, okay, so we're 0-3, but there are 13 more games. And we could finish at 12-4. But, that's up to them. 8-8 is fine with me. I'm like I said, I'm not looking for them to win nothing. They're growing. They're a growing team. Last year was a big upset for them, and they're trying. And I say kudos to them. I've been a fan since the 70s, and I'm not going to change my mind. That's where my heart belongs. I'm in Ohio. Um, no, I don't like the Cleveland Browns. I never will like the Cleveland Browns. I'm a Bengals fan. I'm an Ohio State fan. I do like the University Cincinnati Bearcats, but Ohio State's my team. Um, I like Marshall too. And just recently, I've been watching the Jacksonville Jaguars, and I think you know, I feel that they're going to be a good team. But the Panthers, please, someone tell me what's wrong with Cam Newton and draping stuff all over his head and his hat, and it looks like his great great grandmother dressed him. I mean, that's ridiculous. You're looking like a fool. A fool. You look like a fool. Plain fool. Uh, You know, it's like I seen on Facebook there was a meme that said, um, I was invited to think I'm playing a football game at 1 o'clock, and then I'm invited to um, Thanksgiving by the Pilgrims at 5. And he was dressed like that. He was dressed like a Quaker or something. That boy is ridiculous. And he's not all he's cracked up to be. I'm going to tell you that right now. He is no Tom Brady, and I don't care what people say about him. Um, he started out as nobody wanted him, you know, and he's a good guy. Um, You know, I remember a long time ago when I was a teenager, oh, everybody was in love with Joe Namath. You remember that, girls? Everybody being in love with Joe Namath? And I liked Terry Bradshaw, and um, I never did like the 49ers football team quarterback that um, beat us twice in the Super Bowl. Never did like him. And I never liked John Elway either. I could just slap that smile right off of his face. That guy, he could be losing and he'd still be smiling. Uh, but, so, what I was going to do, because I was done watching it, just done. So, I thought I was looking for a pair of scissors because I wanted to cut my hair. I can't find them. I know Pink Roses told me my hair looked nice, and thank you so much, honey, but it needs cut. It gets kind of wild looking. It's getting long right here, and it's long in back, and it needs a trimming, I'm telling you. It needs a trimming. Trim, it needs a trim. So what I did do is I went in and took a shower. Wish you could take a bath, but I can't get upstairs. There's a bathtub upstairs. I have a full bath up and full bath down, but I can't get upstairs. So there's just a walk-in shower, like for I don't know. I think the woman that used to own this house, she was like handicapped, and she had a walk-in shower with a seat and stuff. So that's all I could do is take a shower. So, um, can somebody come and let Big Boy outside? Okay. And would you get me one of those fake Mountain Dews? Yeah. But anyway, yesterday we had a little impromptu barbecue, and the kids went over to camp out in their grandma's backyard, and Miley got mad because we had a cookout and she wasn't here. But we said we had some hamburgers for her. So she was happy about that. Uh, did I tell you? I think I told you guys. She's got me eating egg sandwiches with. I like Miracle Whip with my egg sandwiches. Or my sister's the one that absolutely has to have Miracle Whip. And I just like store brands salad dressing. That's what I like. Sorry, I hit this and it made the computer shake. Sorry. And I like and I like mayonnaise. But I'll use the store brand. You know, ain't no never mind to me. I like Heinz. Oh my God, Heinz tastes good. Almost like Duke's. And I do like Hellman's. But I like Kraft too. So, you know, I'm not a snob about any one mayonnaise, okay? I love mayonnaise. And if there's something wrong with it, I'll tell you. And then I was reading on salad dressing and Miracle Whip. Miracle Whip basically is a sweet mayonnaise. Right, folks? Sweet mayonnaise. So, but you know when there's certain things you got to make. I like to add salad dressing to macaroni salad. I like to add salad dressing to potato salad. I like salad dressing or Miracle Whip on my egg sandwiches. I like uh, Miracle Whip on bologna and tomato sandwiches. I like tomato sandwiches with Miracle Whip on them. Now I do like I do like mayonnaise, and I've made mayonnaise cakes. I mixed mayonnaise in with sour cream and added onion soup mix and made onion. I've made onion dip. Um, there's a lot of things. And there's times I want mayonnaise on a sandwich. Um, like I love Whoppers. I'm gonna have the mayonnaise because I like the Whopper that way. But I also like the Impossible Burger. Have any of you tried that? Oh my God, that's good. I think it's good. Um, some of the people here in this family think I've lost my mind, but I like it. It's different. If you told me that, hey, that's the food you're going to eat in the future, I could live with it. I could. I could live with that choice. And I guess there's one by Trader Joe. Can't I can't think of what the hamburger is called, and it's good too. It I don't know, why do you want to be a vegetarian and have the son's making this um, computer flare in and out. Why does a vegan, if you're not wanting meat products, then why do you have fake chicken? You have fake pepperoni, and now you have fake hamburgers. Look like hamburgers. Oh, they have a certain taste, almost like a hamburger. It's like either you eat meat or you eat green beans. But if you're not into meat, don't be buying um, products or that like that. And if you're a vegan, yeah, you can eat potatoes and French fries. Uh, I'm not into eating. I like to eat vegetables too, but I do like cheese sauces. I do love butter, and I'm talking the real butter. And I like using milk, and I like mayonnaise and stuff like that. And I like fish, and I like chicken. Um, and I like pork steaks. I don't like pork chops; they're too dry for me. I like pork steaks, and I'm not much. I don't like steak. Yeah, you heard it. I don't like steak. If I go to a Chinese restaurant, most of the items I get are fish, shrimp, um, and chicken. Um, and I love fruit. I get to these things where I just crave fruit and vegetables. Just crave them. Just have to have them. Um, but that's as far as the vegan I'm going to go. I'm not going to eat um, cashew cheese. I like almond milk, so I'll drink that. Um, but I'm not going to go completely. I'm not going to eat quinoa. No, not going to do. Uh, vegetarians can eat beef and rice too if they want, but I don't know if they do. I don't know if they eat that or they consider that. They even got fake bacon. If you're wanting bacon, eat bacon. It's like this. Oh, don't eat the animals, don't eat the animals. Okay. Well, if you're a vegan, excuse me, you're taking food out of the animals' mouths. And I don't think you're really that healthy if you're vegan. You're missing a lot of proteins and stuff like that we need. Um, and then I've seen some heavy people that are on a vegan diet or vegans and they don't lose weight at all. I guess they're called fatty vegans. So, you know, I'm a nurse and I look at it this way. If you incorporate fruits and vegetables with the meat groups and eggs and stuff like that and get the fat you need, if you eat a proper diet, um, that's what's good for us. You can't just go all off and eat meat or all off and eat vegetables or all off and eat fruits. You got to combine that stuff because fruits and vegetables are not going to give you the other vitamins and minerals you need. Um, I can't think of any fruit that might have vitamin D in it, and if I'm wrong, you guys correct me. Um, and there's eggs for protein. Fish has protein. Um, we need some of that. We need that. Um, where you run into problem is when you eat fast foods and there's that extra oil. But there are fats we do need. So, oh boy, I'm just talking. And I can't remember what I was actually going to get on here and talk about. I just want to get on and talk, I guess. I've been wondering what I could fix kids for supper. I know I've got leftover chicken from the barbecue or grill, and my sister gave me some barbecued short ribs that I could fix them. And there's some leftover mashed potatoes. I could always open up a couple cans of vegetables. And um, and there's something else I'm kicking around in my head to do. I got one cucumber, and I got a bag of real small tomatoes. And I found a recipe online. Oh, I don't know. It's been about 4 years ago, 3 years ago, or something like that. The way to make refrigerator pickles, and they're really good. But they want to use you either use there's white vinegar or you use apple cider vinegar. But they didn't have none for dill, but that's no problem because you can always add salt to this and make some really good, you know, um, dill pickles. So what I'm doing is I'm kicking around. I want to make a small jar of some sweet ones because I love sweet, and I'm going to make a small jar of the dill, and I'm going to have cucumbers, onions. I also bought some peppers. Uh, and I got some celery too. I might just cut some celery up and throw it in there too, and put it the same kind of mixture in for the sweet too, dill and sweet. Wish I had some carrots because I put them in there too. That would be good. Um, my sister, most of her green tomatoes, she's chopped all up. She's gonna make chow chow, and I wish her luck. But I take my cucumbers and onions and green peppers and cut them up, and then I put them in salt water and let them soak in that. Then I pack my jars, and then I pour um, vinegar and water, dill. I've got pickling spices up there too, and I have dill I can put in for the dill pickles, and salt, and then I'll just use sugar and vinegar, pickling spices for the other one. You can heat the sugar up if you want, but the Amish they just shake them, and they're good in your refrigerator for a month if people will. I made a whole bunch one time. People just loved them, so I'm thinking about doing that. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Well, yeah, it started out with a sore throat, and now I'm coughing stuff up. So don't really know what I had. My daughter Susan was over here yesterday and spent the night, and she's got a new job. It's at the same place she worked, but she's been bending over doing a lot of stuff, and her back was really hurting her real bad. So my sister had given me some Lidoderm patches that I gave her to take home and put on her back. So yeah, what we're doing is we're just getting ready. We're getting ready for school tomorrow. And of course, some people are in bad moods and they haven't got enough rest, they probably feel. And so I might have to make them a big old pot of vegetable soup tomorrow and see how they like that. There's only 2 people that won't eat that, and that's Austin and Mike. So I don't know what they're going to get. So, uh, my kids ate whatever I made because, my mom made us eat like that. Even if you didn't like it, you ate it. And I pretty much, that's the way my kids were fed. They were fed beef and noodles, which I don't care for beef and noodles so much. I like chicken and noodles. Um, Chicken and pot pie, which is chicken and dumplings, but they're flat. Um, Soup beans, vegetable soup. She used to make hamburger pot pie, which is a dumpling ball. It has hamburger and potatoes and onions in it, and then you put it in tomato broth. And um, I got flour. I wonder if I can make that. I don't know if I got any. Could be some night this week they could have sausage gravy and toast. Now my mom used to make hamburger gravy over toast. We've had that for supper before when I was a kid. So, well, I'm going to let you go and have a wonderful day. Just wanted to say hello and I love all of you. Come back and listen to me some more. So I'll see you tomorrow sometime. Bye, love everybody.